Hello guys, today I decided to visit my apiary again after 3 weeks of rebaiting. So I just wanted to go to see what is happening there. This is Theodia's bee farm. So you are welcome to our video. So these boxes have been baited for the second time, and unfortunately bees are yet to colonize the boxes, even though I'm very optimistic that they will definitely come to colonize them. So I took a trip today. Today I came alone. My wife didn't come to me because I didn't have much. I don't have much to do. It's just to bait them. So I came with a lemongrass essential oil. That is just what I came to drop on the entrances. All this while I've been coming, I will use the beeswax to bait, and the something or what I thought it is lemongrass essential oil, which is not pure 100% lemongrass essential oil. So this is the actual lemongrass oil. This smells exactly like that lemongrass leaf. When you get lemongrass, you squeeze it with your hand. When you sniff it, you perceive the aroma. This is how this one smells. So I decided to get it to come and use it to bait the boxes. So I've now opened this one and started dropping, just drops of it inside it. Some people will say just 1 or 2 drops, but in the process of dropping, when you turn it upside down to drop, more than 2 drops will go in. So what I did was to drop inside the boxes and at the entrance of the box. So that is what I did for each and every one of the box. You can see me dropping it at the entrance of the box, and I am also dropping it inside the box, so that the bees will be able to get attracted. So one thing with this lemongrass oil is that it mimics the pheromone of a queen bee. So when the bees comes across, when the aroma of the lemongrass attracts them, it will look as if the queen bee is around, and they will come to inspect the box. When they inspect the box, if the box is good for them, they will now go and bring others to come and colonize the box. That is how it works. Now, the purpose of using this beeswax to bait it's for them to stay. You get? It's for them to stay. So the aroma of the you can see me dropping it inside. So the aroma of the beeswax make it look as if that bees have already stayed in that box. Beeswax is the comb, the honeycomb where the bees live. It has been extracted and refined into a wax, but that aroma is still there. So when you use the lemongrass to lure them, because they will feel that the queen is around. So when they now get to the box and enter inside the box, now the aroma of that beeswax will make them to stay. Do you get? Because they might come in just with the aroma of the lemongrass, but that inside might not really be conducive because there's nothing there to make them stay. There's no other aroma to make them stay. But with the aroma of that beeswax that smells like an already existing colony of bees, it will make them to stay. So that's the whole essence of using beeswax and lemongrass. So it's not as if you cannot use only beeswax. You can use beeswax, but it might take a while. You might be lucky to get colonized easily, But for you to get a good record, to me, I normally use beeswax and lemongrass essential oil, because that lemongrass mimics the pheromone of the queen bee. I know what a queen bee means to a colony. Without any queen in the colony, that colony is not going to survive, because these worker bees, they are highly in particular of their queen. You get? Because if a queen happens to leave your hive, that hive is not going to function well, because the work of the queen is to reproduce, is reproduction. When there's no reproduction in the colony is not going to grow, it's not going to function well, because the worker bees last like let's say 4 to 6 weeks, and they will die because of their strenuous work they do. Because you see, bees moves out every day looking for food. One bee can visit like over 1,000 flowers in a day before coming back to the hive. So that is why their lifespan doesn't stay long like that. So if there's no queen bee in the colony to keep reproducing, that colony is going to go extinct. Do you get? So that is why it is very, very important to have a queen bee inside your colony or inside your hive. So that is the reason why we use lemongrass to attract bees, because they will feel that a queen is there. Even though they are not going to meet any queen in the colony, but they will perceive the aroma of the beeswax, and to them they will see if it's a scouting bee that is looking for a place, a nest for them to live. Okay, the scouting bee will now say, this is a good place for us to see, let me even go and bring others for them to come and live here. That is how bees do colonize boxes. So they will now go back to wherever they are staying and report that they've seen a conducive place for them to live. So they will now start using kind of wiggle dance to point to the direction of that box or the location where that box is located. And every other bee, even both the queen bee, all of them will start heading towards that place, and they they will go and colonize that box. So that is the whole essence of baiting the boxes, with lemongrass essential oil and the beeswax. You can see how I've smeared the frames with beeswax, so that inside this box is practically smelling like an existing bee colony where bees have lived. Bees have never lived in this box before, but with the help of that beeswax, it will be easy for them to stay. They will not go. So that is practically what I went to do today, to use the lemongrass, to bait, to be sure, because all this while, what I've been using is not the pure lemongrass essential oil. And if you can be able to, if you are lucky to get the lemongrass leaf, that also helps. All you need to do is get it and use it to squeeze, use it to scrub inside the box and outside. That's the entrance of the boxes. It is also helpful. So this is what I'm doing, bringing out the frames and dropping the oil inside the box. After dropping, I will drop at the entrance. Apparently, this particular box, I think it's this box, I saw a scout bee inside it. There's one of the boxes that I saw a scout bee inside. I just opened the box like this and I saw one scout bee hovering inside it, which means the bee has come to inspect the hive. So in anticipation that soon it will be colonized. So that's the whole essence of going to inspect your boxes to see what is happening there. And even as you've set them up, even as you've installed them, you have to be checking regularly. One, the aroma of the lemongrass will die down. You have to rebait. And you know that we are entering into rainy season. We are entering into rainy season, so rain will come and wash off the lemongrass that is at the entrance. So you have to rebait again. So that is why it's also good to inspect when the bees are not there, more especially when the bees are there, for you to be able to, that is hive management, for you to be able to take good care of your bees, take good care of your bees. So I guess, yeah, this is the hive 3. This is the box that I found a scout bee hovering inside it. There was a scout bee inside this box when I opened it. You can't really see it because there's only one just flying inside the box. So all I did was just I brought out one frame and I also dropped that lemongrass inside it and at the entrance, you know, so that the aroma will be stronger. Even though if the aroma is strong, it instead of bringing them, it will repel them, you know. But I've never applied any lemongrass, this particular lemongrass, on any of these boxes. Even the ones, the so-called lemongrass I've applied, the aroma has all gone down. But this one is stronger. So I had to, you know, drop inside this box that I saw the scout bee. That is this box that I'm showing here. So I'm hoping that soon the box will be colonized and other boxes. So my advice to the youth is that they should try as much as possible to, you know, look into beekeeping. Beekeeping is an aspect of agri that people are not, or Nigerians especially, are not have not really explored. You know, because bees sting. Most people might think, how will I start rearing bees? You know, but there are still ways to go about it. All this honey you are buying, the original honey you are buying, how do they get it? If not for the people that have apiary, that risk it to go and, you know, to rear these bees, how will we be getting all these original honey, even though there are many adulterated honey in the market? So if you really want to stop adulteration, which you cannot really eliminate, go into beekeeping. Rear bees and produce your own honey. It is very profitable. It is a very profitable venture that people have not really tapped into, especially Nigerians. Beekeeping is a profitable venture that doesn't really require much money to start, unlike fish pond and poultry, where you need money to start. Beekeeping is cheap to start and it is profitable. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching from Facebook, please follow us on Facebook on Theodia Bee Farm and on YouTube also at Theodia Bee Farm. Subscribe and follow us. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.